Okay, guys, question 6. I said I'd do a video solution for you for this one. And yeah, I'm going to do that right now. So this is question 6 on page 578. Page 578. Okay, so we have a line equation, we have a circle equation, okay? And the line equation is interesting because it's written in, yeah, you know, step one is to take that linear equation, okay? Take that one and rewrite it so that you get one of the letters on its own, like X or Y, okay, on the left side. You want them on its own. And as I said to you, at ordinary level, in general, you'll always find one of the letters has 1 in front of it, okay? You don't see the 1, it's there though. Okay, so in this case, Y. So we're going to leave Y on its own on the left-hand side. We're going to bring over the 2x and we're going to bring over the -3. So bring over the 2x becomes -2x, bring over the -3 becomes a +3. Remembering to change the signs as you bring it over the equal sign. Technically what you're doing is you're subtracting 2x from both sides and adding 3 to both sides. Okay, we have now an expression here for y. So we can figure out what y is easily if we know what x is. So our mission now is to find out what x is. So we're going to take that in the pink box and we're going to sub it into the circle equation. So the circle equation is x squared plus y squared equals to 26. Okay, so we know that y is equals to -2x plus 3. So it'll be x squared. Now instead of y, let's substitute in what it is. It's 2x. It's -2x plus 3. That's an expression for it, and it's squared. Okay, we need to now expand that bracket. We need to expand the bracket and multiply it. So -2x plus 3 multiplied by -2x plus 3. Okay, break up the first bracket. So you get -2x multiplied by the second bracket. And the plus 3, the second part of the first bracket, multiplied by the second bracket as well. Okay. Now we actually do the multiplying now. So -2x by -2x, so that gives us a positive 4x squared. And -2x by 3 is -6x. Then over here, 3 by -2x again is -6x, and 3 by 3 is 9. Okay, start to tidy up things now. We can bring that 26, this is going to be an equation, a quadratic that we need to solve. So we want 0 over this side over here. Okay, so we're going to subtract 26 from both sides. First of all, though, let's look at we have the x squared plus 4x squared, so that's 5x squared. We have -6x minus 6x, so that's -12x. We have the 9 there, and we're subtracting 26 from both sides, okay? So tidy up that bit. The 9 minus 26. So 9 minus 26 leaves us with -17. Okay. Now, at this point, we need to use the guide number. So we have a quadratic here and quadratic equation that needs to be solved. Usually, a lot of the time, we get the number in front of the x squared or the y squared. Usually, that number divides into everything, or at least some number divides across. But I don't. Nothing divides across there, across those three. I'm going to pause the video just for a second. I want to check my work because usually something does divide, and I'm just going to check before I go any further. Okay, guys, I did my check there. Always good to check your work as you're going. You know, in case you made a mistake or anything. And this is fine. There's no mistake there. So the guide number is the number in front of x squared multiplied by this number, which gives us -85. So that's the guide number. Now, two numbers that multiply to give that, and add or subtract to give us the middle number. So we can actually use the numbers we just used to get there. Okay, a positive 5 and a negative 17, because when you multiply them together, you get negative 85, and 5 minus 17 is minus 12, so that works. So back over here, we have 5x squared plus 5x minus 17x minus 17 equals 0. So find out what's common, first of all, between here and here. So I can see that 5 and x, so 5x. And when we 5x into 5x squared goes x times, and 5x into 5x goes once. Then we have the minus 17 seems to be what's common there and there. So that cancels out. You're left with 7. You're left with x. Minus 17 into minus 17 goes one time. So x plus 1, that's one of the factors. 5x minus 17 is the other. So to solve it, let each part equal 0. So x is equal to negative 1. That's one solution. Of course, this is going to have two solutions. 5x is equals to 17. When we bring it over, change the sign, then divide both sides by 5. So that's one answer. So for those of you who like to kind of guess the answers, trial and error, or to graph them, that wouldn't have really worked for this because of the fraction. It's an awkward fraction. Now we know what x is. We have two values for x. And remember, way back up here, I said once we know what x is, we'll be easily able to figure out what y is. Because y is equals to minus 2x plus 3. So y is equals to minus 2x plus 3. Now we know x is minus 1, so just substitute that in. That'll tell us what y is. Minus 1 by minus 1 is a positive, sorry, minus 2 by minus 1 is a positive 2. So we get 5. So when x is minus 1, y is 5, and that's one of the point of intersections of this line and the circle. But x is also equals to 17 over 5. So substitute that in, and we'll find out what the other value for y is. So what do we get here? It's a little awkward. We get minus 34 over 5 plus 3, and that will give us, let's have a look. We might need to get the calculator out of this one. Well, I suppose you could, I don't have a calculator to hand here, but we could rewrite this as a mixed fraction. Look, use your calculator for this bit, okay? But if you didn't have a calculator, 5 into 34 goes 6 times with 4 left over. So your answer would be minus 6 plus 3 is minus 3, 4 over 5. Okay, so when x is 17 over 5, y is minus 3 over 4. If you also got, let's say, minus 19 over 5, that's also correct, okay? These are two answers. Okay, that's it.